So I have this crying Alice statue that I printed, and it came out okay. I got a little bit of sanding to do and whatnot. The elbows, both elbows failed. I have the part of them that printed out fine, and it actually ran out of filament before I finished the print fully. So I am going to use some of this thick 3mm filament that I got. Cut it into pieces, and I'm going to see if I'm able to basically shape the top of her head, and I'm going to attach her arms in the same fashion using this thicker filament and some glazing putty and maybe some Bondo. And I'm going to reattach everything and do a little bit of work on it, see if I can't get it to come out nicely. I used a screw to basically break apart the infill so that I can fit a longer length of this filament into the pieces, and that'll help keep them in there tighter. So another thing is I can heat up one end of these, and then while it's warm, force it down in there, and it'll form to the gel and hold itself in pretty well. Alright, we got the head about ready. Had to do a little bit of melting and molding. But yeah. So I'm using some old paper plate and tore the edges off since those are easier to fold. Using a little bit of my old paint water there to soften the pieces to help make them more malleable. I'm basically going to be cutting pieces and gluing them to this frame and getting them as close to that edge as possible using the Gorilla Glue and the glazing putty, and try to ferret out with the glazing putty after it's all dried. Oh, you got some shit on your head. Oh, no. An extra coat of glazing so that I can sand into it a few times to make the finish nice. I sanded down Alice's head a little bit this morning, and I'm going to have to fill in some of them cracks and do a little more sanding, a little more shaping. I may have to add some more material in, maybe, and keep shaping it. Doing a lot of sanding, trying to get that contour correct. It's coming out pretty good. It's getting a little bit closer. The head's starting to look like it's supposed to. You can almost can't tell that top of the head was missing now. The arms turn out to be a little more difficult, but I'll get there. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to finish this thing up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.